Hello and welcome to the Geek Den for issue 33 of the Star Wars Build Your Own R2D2. This is the parts that we get. Let's have a little look through the magazine. So this section here is animating the ATATs, and so this all obviously goes into the model making and the animation that they used. And then we have the RO series, the childcare and nursery droid. The kids would love this. My kids would love that. Self-replicating robots, so not replicating. Anyway, this is understanding robotics. This is the bit that we want the most. So this tells us how to do it. So on this issue, we'll be fitting the base plate to the leg, and obviously the base ring to our dome. So without further ado, let's open it up and get it started. So I'm going to start with the base plate first, which will then attach to the bottom here, and it's all labelled out very well detailed. It says DF40. If you look on them, we have DF40 and DF38 and DF39. Set it up like this. I think this is the best way. So to put the clips underneath, put it down. What we are using as well to attach these are these, which are the little silver screws. Now I've already gone ahead and started, so it's literally just going around now and attaching the rest of these clips to the base. And it's fairly simple and straightforward once this is done. And there we go. That's that side done. So these are the short little silver screws we've used before, so they're easily identifiable, because all this stuff we've done before on the build, like this. Last one going in, if it wants to. I've also got to say this has lost its magneticness as well. I don't know why, but it makes it a little bit more trickier to get it in, but it does go in eventually. Okay, so there we have our finished section. So let's grab our dome, turn it up. Okay, so on here, if you can zoom up on here, you can kind of make it out. There is a little triangle just here. Now there is a little triangle as well on this base section. And I am just trying to locate that right now. There is one on here apparently. It lines up with that. So let me take a little look. Okay, I have found it. It is right here. Over DF20, over the lens. You can clearly see it just here. So this section here goes right above it, just like that, and it actually clicks on very well. So we now need to start clipping it to the thing, and obviously what we need are these, which are nuts and long screw heads, just like we have with the with the other rings. So let's get on and do it. Okay, so the dome is done. As you can see, the screws are there. A little bit more fiddly than normal, but the reason I didn't show you how to do it is because we've done it 2 times before. You don't need to show me a 3rd time how to do it. But that now our dome is all screwed together, all finally done. Obviously there's the metal dome to go on the top, and obviously a lot of wiring to go in this still. So there's still a lot to work on the dome, but as in regards to the chassis, it's actually done, it's finished. So we come back to the leg, and we have the base plate. We also got these in the build. I do believe we use these next time in the build. This is fairly straightforward. I remember talking in the previous video about how much of a gap it's going to leave. So if I just turn it slightly and I push it down, there's still quite a bit of clearance there. I know it's got to go over objects and stuff like that, but it's actually supposed to be, maybe if they moved the, maybe if they did move the wheel up just a little bit more. I know some people that will bug. It won't bother me, but it's something to consider. We're using these black screws, the same screws we use to fit the rest of the leg, and it is literally just a matter of putting them in and screwing in. So into this one. There we go. There's only one way as well this can go on, because of the wheel is slightly over, because obviously I've had to fit the motor in, so the tyre or the wheel, it slightly sits to the side. Also as well, you've got the these 2 sensors at the front here, so there's no way of getting this section actually wrong. And that is it. As you can see, all nicely in there. Go about the clearance again. Obviously this is supposed to be sort of near enough flush on the floor. It doesn't bother me, but I know some people it will. But it feels quite stable. It's up, all the inner workings. And that is us complete for this issue. So let's take a little look at our next issue, issue 34. We have the cover for the foot, it looks like. So more legs for the more work for the leg. And we'll also be bringing you here at the Geek Den, so click to join us. And hopefully we'll see you at the next video.